Alright, hi guys, it's your boy RandoRon. Today we're going to talk about qualities that girls find attractive. Now, this is not just me speaking off of the top of my head. This is actual information that I've gotten from speaking to numerous girls and things that I've realized, things that I've noticed over, interacting with girls. For the most part, everyone says that they like a great personality. Right? What is a great personality? That's an entirely different podcast episode. However, just to touch on it, because we have a lot to go through, a great personality is an easygoing personality. Girls like someone that can make them laugh. Girls like someone that can make them think. Girls like someone that can challenge them. Girls like someone that makes them feel valuable and makes them feel adventurous at the same time. Girls like someone that they like being around, or makes it easy for them to like being around them. Girls like someone that can help them. Girls like someone that speaks to them nicely. Girls like a guy that takes good care of themselves. It doesn't mean that you have to be the muscular guy, or, you have to be the most handsome. You just have to be able to take care of yourself and put your best foot forward with regard to grooming yourself, being neat. You don't want to be scruffy, and you don't want to have bad breath. You don't want to have BO. You want to be well groomed. You want to make sure that your nails are cut. You want to make sure that your skin is clean and so on. And these are things that anyone can do. It's not that, I'm trying to give an impossible list of things that people aren't capable of. These are things that everyone can do. Take a bath before you go see a girl. Make sure your nails are cut. Make sure they are filed down properly. Comb your hair. Don't just go out, brush your teeth. These are things that we would say, oh, I know these things. However, a lot of us sometimes overlook them. Sometimes you overlook one or two of the things, and that's a turn off. Right now, what we're trying to explain is how to get girls to like you. We're talking about the things that girls like in guys. Girls really like confidence. Not overconfidence, confidence. And then you're going to ask, what's confidence then? How do we know what's confidence and what's overconfidence? Overconfidence is, not leaving room for you to grow. Let's say you're good at tennis. You're like, I'm the best at tennis. And you keep ranting on and on about how much you defeated everyone else in the practice session and so on. That's overconfidence. As opposed to, if she says something about, oh, I realized that you play tennis, you can say, well, I'm pretty good at it. We should probably spar sometime. Confidence is more an attitude than, what you say. It's about going for what you want with expectations of success. Girls like that type of confidence, because then you feed their confidence as well. Someone who's truly confident, they are able to increase the confidence in others, uplift the confidence in others. Girls really like that. Girls like a guy that isn't stingy about money. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to just spend. But let's say you go out and, everyone's ordering a round. Don't try to skimp out on your round. Order your round like everyone else. Don't try to cheat your way out of it. Don't try to go to dinner, and then when the bill comes around, it's like, oh, I forgot my wallet. Girls, that is a great turn off. So you want to make sure that, you are within your means and don't seem like you're cheap or you're trying to escape from a bill. Girls really like someone that can listen. Let her speak. Don't try to, overanalyze everything that she's saying. Do it subconsciously or do it mentally. Don't say it out. Be supportive. Girls really, really appreciate someone that can listen. As much as I may get, kicked for this, there are many girls that like a man to take charge, right? We have a lot of movements now where, a lot of ladies are taking charge, which is fine. A great section of women still appreciate when a man takes charge. So be a little more forward, Don't always wait for her to do something. A girl really likes a gentleman. Open a door, pull a chair out, Make it magical, make it seem like chivalry isn't dead. These things are very noticed by girls. Another thing that girls find really attractive is ambition. If you're the type of person that keeps trying, doing different things, expanding your knowledge, trying to make tomorrow better than today, they find that really attractive because then it shows that you are able to take care of them in the future, or that you're at least trying to put things in place to make sure that they have a better life. I'm not saying that you're planning to marry them or anything, or you're not saying that. What I'm saying is they would interpret your ambition as a possibility of you being able to provide for them in the future. Girls really like someone who has great family ties and family relationships. A girl would be much more attracted to you if it is she sees that you interact nicely with your cousins and siblings and parents and so on. A girl really likes it when a man creates a challenge for her. Don't just jump into her arms and say, oh my gosh, I want to be yours, do with me what you may. No, let her chase you a little. Be a little bit elusive. As I stated in previous installments, withhold your presence a bit. Make her miss you, make her want to see you. That is very attractive as well. Girls really like a guy that can have a conversation. A lot of times we think that, Facebook is the be-all and end-all of relationships in the 21st century that we live in. But a guy that can carry on a great conversation in person is going to get extra points. Girls find that really attractive. If you can keep the conversation, going, flowing, and it doesn't get awkward, you have a laughing, you have a smiling, you have a thinking. Girls really like that. And you would hear girls say a lot of times, if you get my mind, then you can get my body. And this is just a reality of how girls are wired. They prefer someone to stimulate them mentally before physically, or preferably they prefer someone to stimulate them mentally before they stimulate them physically. Well, I hope this list helped someone. This is your boy RandoRon again. You can check me out on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter at OneRandoRon, or you can email me at onerandoron@gmail.com. That's 1, the number 1, RandoRon. Until next time, enjoy.